my loves, this is today's design. I'm going to show you how I created this really cute Christmassy design. Not overly Christmassy though, I really like it. But before that, I just want to tell you something really exciting. Okay, so the January bling box is now available for pre-order, and the whole theme of this box is getting rid of those January winter blues. So the theme of the box, you can see the colour slides on the left there. We're doing blues, iridescence, we're doing light blues and opals, and everything's about self-care, self-love, icy days, cozy jumpers. So you can jump on the website and you can grab that now. Let's get cracking with the nails. Don't look at mine, they're crap. Okay, so this is the first nail. I'm going to do something similar to this. Obviously each marble nail is completely different, but I'll show you how I did what I did. And I'm going to be using these products, Light Lilac from Madame Glam. The pink I'm going to be using is called Kobe. I'm going to be using Perfect White. Also the reflective silver, which is called Rockin' It. I'm going to use white gel paint, the blooming gel, matte top coat and no wipe glossy top coat. I'm going to use my glitter, which is Frosty Morning, available on my website. And let's get into it. So first colour I'm going to use is Rockin' It, and I'm going to do 2 layers on this nail. It is a reflective glitter, it's absolutely beautiful. You could use it over the top of a grey or a silver colour and just have it as a glitter like this, or you can build up the coverage. It's probably about 2 coats to build up the coverage. I'm going to do that, I'm going to do 2 coats. Each one cures for 30 seconds. So we'll pop it in the lamp and come back for the next coat. Here we are. Builds up pretty quick, it's not difficult. Once we've done that, we'll go back into the lamp for another 30-second cure. And then we'll crack on with this marble design, which is ridiculously easy. So we're all cured now. Look at that, I'm just playing with it in the light, looking at it because I'm stupid. I'm going to apply blooming gel. You do not cure the blooming gel yet. So on my palette, which was made for me by Just Joe Nail Addict. Thank you. Yes, she says to me, you're always using it. Yes, I am, all the time. I'm just going to put those 3 colours I mentioned earlier in no particular order and just splodge them about a bit. I'm going to apply a bit of blooming gel, concentrating on the middle. If it goes down the side, I am going to go over it and scrape off the excess because I don't want too much. The gel that's on my palette, I'm not going to mix it about this time. I'm just going to scoop it with a gel brush and then deposit it onto the nail and let it flow. Just let it all flow, there you go. And I'll keep doing that until I've got good coverage across the nail. I won't go too far out to the sides because it really does distort and gather. So you'll see me smooth it down at the sides rather than drag the marble too far out. Then once I'm happy with it, I'm going to plop it in the lamp and I'm going to do a 60-second cure on that. And then once it's cured, I'm going in with Velvet Matte Top Coat and back in the lamp for a 30-second cure. So on top of this, we're going to use the white art gel. Just grab a dotting tool and a medium-sized dot end. It's on the small side, to be honest, medium to small, I would say. And I'm just going to do my central dot and then 4 around the outside to kind of map out the snowflake a bit. It's sort of a snowflake, but it's more like an ornamental one. It's not like a more traditional one. It's a bit ornamental. I'm going to use a long liner brush. I found that works better for me because I struggle with short brushes with my dicky thumbs. So I can just lay the brush down and pull it through. It works a lot easier for me. And I'll do that all the way around. I'm not too worried if the dot's slightly off, so I can go back and correct that. I'm just going to pull that one up a bit more though, because I want that nice point at the end. pull it through, lift it up, and you'll get that point at the end. I'll sort out the dot quickly at the bottom because it was a bit wonky. Then I'm going to use the detail liner and do some little swooshes, tiny weeny swooshes. I'm just dipping the very tip of the brush into the gel, just a tiny bit. Apply pressure, lift it off. Dip the tip again. Apply pressure and then lift it off as you curl the brush around. There you go. And I'll do that all the way around. So before I cure these beauties, I will sprinkle over some of the Frosty Morning glitter. Got it all over my fingers as well. Waste not, want not. And tap off any excess, pop it in the lamp and give it a cure. And get that glitter straight back in the packet. Jolly good. And then once that nail's cured, I'm going to wipe off any excess glitter with my Ollie brush. And there we go. That nail's done. Really pretty. See what I mean? They're more ornamental snowflakes, aren't they? They're not like traditional, but you know, I like them. Okay, onto the other nail. I've got 2 coats of Never Too Late, which is a nude colour. And I'm going to go in with Kobe and draw a smile line and then fill that in and give it a 30-second cure.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill.
Instead of matte top coating, I'm actually going to wipe off the inhibition layers and then paint on the next layer. Now, it might not hold very well. I just had an idea to see what it looked like, and it looks really nice because you've got a satin sheen to the gel underneath instead of a matte. It's more satin but not gloss, and I really, really like the contrast because we're going to obviously do matte with this sort of knit design. So I've just used a liner brush. I'm doing a line either side. I'll do a little design in the middle, really, really simple, nothing complicated. And then before I cure it, I will sprinkle some clear acrylic over the top, and it gives that knitted matte effect. And I do like the contrast against the satin underneath. So once that's all cured, I'll wipe off the excess dust, and then we're going to get in and draw around the smile line with the white gel. I use a long liner brush to map it out, and then I'll fill in with a thinner brush or shorter brush. And I'm going to sugar over that as well with that Frosty Morning Glitter, just to emphasise that nice smile line, because you've got a pink against a nude. And I just think when you add that white cuff, it just pops so much more. You mustn't work too thick with these gels, otherwise they won't cure, because they are art gels, so they're a lot thicker and highly, highly pigmented. So you don't need to work thick with them. There we go. So I'm just going to literally just make it all nice and the way I want it by using the shorter brush, because you've got a little bit more control there. And then before I cure it, I'll sprinkle over the glitter. I did go out of shot a little bit for that, and pop it in the lamp. See what I mean? I don't know why, I just wasn't paying attention. I was just in the moment. Whack it in the lamp, give it a cure, then brush off any excess, and you've got that cute little frosty cuff. Look at that, that's so sweet. We like it. Okay, on the other nail, I've applied some of that light lilac, and I've cured it, and I'm just going in with the second coat. I was going to do a smile line on this one, but I just decided against it. I wanted a full nail. It's that glitter, I love it. So I'm actually going to do a sugared nail. I'm going to cure this, and then I'll pop on the top coat. And before I cure the top coat, I'll sprinkle in that Frosty Morning Glitter again. I'm a little bit addicted to that one. I'm using it in everything because it's just so versatile. It goes over your bright colours, your dark colours. Like, it just, I don't know, it just looks really nice on everything. So I'm going to sprinkle that. I think I must have moved my palette, so I was using my palette to line up, thinking I was in shot, and I wasn't. I'm going to also turn the nail around the sides as I sprinkle, just to make sure we get the edges, but I will pat them down before they go in the lamp so that they're not sticking out like crazy. Look how cute that is. So cute. So that's cured now. Any excess will just come off with a brush. Super, super cute. Right, crystals. I've got a blush pink heart and some pink Gin Shimmer. They're all available on the website. And I'm using my adhesive, and I'm just going to make like a little pendant necklace. Really, really cutesy. That's what this is. Really cutesy. I love it. So I'll let you watch. I will use this little silver caviar beads afterwards, and to apply those I always use like builder gel in a bottle and just put it on a detailer brush because it's got more thick stickability than an adhesive. And you kind of, when you're using the little caviar beads, you really need something to grab hold of them and hold them in place, otherwise they'll just roll all over the bloody place. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do there. Oh, the dog's going to jump down. Good boy. We'll nudge those about, give that a cure, and then start putting the caviar beads in the little gaps. So I decided to go all the way around the heart as well. I've only filmed one side. Sorry if you can hear the dog, he's wanting to go out. I only filmed one side because it's pretty self-explanatory. What I do on one side, I do on the other. And then once it's cured, we are done. And that is the set done. So I'll show you the full finished design. I really, really hope you've liked this. I hope it inspires you a little bit to do something a bit different. Check out my description box. There'll be links to the website and all the products used. And I will see you in my next video. If I don't see you before Christmas, have a lovely Christmas, but I'm going to try and get in one or two more depending on how crazy it is. So I'll see you very soon. Tally bye!